Hey guys, and welcome to your second C++ tutorial. In this tutorial, the first thing we're going to be talking about is this using namespace std. Now, std is a standard library. Whenever you want to use a library, you would use using, then whatever you want. However, std is the whole namespace, like the name of the library, so you put namespace. So say if we only wanted to use cout in this program, you can see we've got cin as well. So say if you only wanted to use cout and cin, what you could do is you could go using std, which is the namespace, then you would put cout, semicolon, and now cout works. You can see that cin doesn't because we would need to do the same for cin. Now that is how you that namespace works. And then to use the whole library, you put namespace std. So that's just a quick thing, because if you're using several libraries for just these beginner tutorials, this is fine, but if you're using loads of libraries, you're better off just not doing this and going std cout and stuff, because that way you don't get any accidental overriding methods and stuff like that. So space std name with an e. Alright, so in this tutorial, now I've gone through that, we are going to be talking about system commands. Now, there's another way of making this pause, and this is what you might call the proper way. However, I didn't want to use it because we haven't learned about system commands yet. So, system commands are really, really simple. Basically, we're going to get rid of this, just like that, and we're going to put, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and put end line here. Now, I'm going to teach you more on printing stuff out, so that's the cout method, what this means, that'll be in this tutorial. So anyway, just go system, and put quotes in here, and type pause. Now, pause is a system command, and what it does is it means it'll send a message saying, I can't remember the message. I'll run the program. Alright, so you can see first it ran our program itself, which was our hello world program, and then system.pause, what it did was it printed the message, press any key to continue, and it made it so when you press a key, it basically quits, because when you press a key, what it'll do is it'll go on to the next line, and the next line is return 0, and as I said in the last tutorial, return 0 means quit the program. Or you can put 1, which would be like an error, but don't do that. Now, to teach you more on system commands, this will work if you know what a .bat file is. They're commands in your command line, and you can use pause in a .bat file, so it's basically that. So you can go echo hello 2, because that's number 1, that's number 2, and then you can go system .pause. No, sorry, system. That was a stupid thing to do. Pause, and then what that should do is it'll print out hello echo 2 underneath hello world. So you can see hello 2. Sorry. So echo basically is like printing, but for batch files, simply. So you can see our program printed out hello world. our system then printed out hello2, then paused it. Okay, but all we're actually going to worry about for our system is pause, because obviously we're learning C++ and not system commands. So basically, I wanted to speak more on printing stuff out. So first of all, if we get rid of this, alright, I'm going to teach this as best I can. C out, less than, less than. The less than basically defines between each different like tag. I don't know how to explain it. Each different like thing. So you go C out, then another thing goes here, then you can put another thing here. For example, you could go put like a X colon, then you go less than, and then you'd put whatever X is here. So that's basically what the less than is. And then hello world obviously is what you're printing out. The reason why it's in quotes is because that's this actually I think is probably looked at as a char string, a char array. I don't know if it looks at it as a string or not, but basically you can also create a string, but that's data types. I'll teach you that later. So hello world is obviously the text that we want to print out. Basically you can see that if we run this, you can see it says hello world, then you can see it says press any key to continue straight afterwards. Now, this isn't very nice. Now, the reason why it does this is because it prints out hello world. Then all system.pause does is it prints it out in the next available space. However, you can go less than, and then this is another std method. It's end L. Now, what this means is end line, and it basically means, alright, end that line, go on to a new line. So obviously when this printed out, it prints it out on a new line. Now, another way to do this is you can go /n. So now it'll end the line, then it'll end the line again, which will create kind of a gap. I think. There you can see it ended that line, then it ended that line, then it printed out the message. So /n ends the line, so does end L. I suggest you use that because I just find it easier. Anyway, so I think that is all we need to cover in this tutorial. In the next tutorial, I'm going to be teaching data types. So yeah, that's to look forward to. Thanks for watching this tutorial, guys, and goodbye.